Woo!
Hello, everyone. We're going to attack this podcast with energy and excitement because I feel like I was dragging my ass today.
Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, I am fucking moving slow today, but
That's okay. It's been a crazy couple weeks for me, so
Yeah.
I also feel
yeah,
I'm lagging.
yeah. Give today the middle finger for what reason? Who knows? Just because.
Yeah, oh my God.
Yeah, just because.
Nah, I'm feeling all garbagey. Yeah.
Yeah, no, not anymore.
Yeah, no, not
Yeah,
anymore.
we're
No, I
turning it
was
Yeah, that
feeling
was
garbagey.
pretty shitty. Now we are having fun.
Mm.
All right. We're going to talk about some shit today. As per usual, kind of all over the place today, but this should be a good one.
Yeah.
So let's start off hot.
Yeah, all right.
Couples' Facebook accounts.
Yeah.
What about that, eh? What is up with that? Now, I instantly think that someone has cheated. And
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Nothing says my spouse has cheated on me like the joint Facebook account. You know what I mean? And I think I keep not letting you talk, but I think add on
Go
to
for
this,
it.
it's age thing. It comes down to what age this person is, though. There's a certain generation that do that. Couples everything and whatever. But if they're our age or younger, some sus things have happened in that household, and that's why they get group social media. That's
I know
my
it's
opinion.
like a hot topic with a lot of people. A lot of people have a lot of opinion. I feel it's kind of wienery.
Like you're a little bitch?
Well, not just one or the other, but it's just, I get where you're coming from. Like if you have one together, that just kind of says, I don't trust my spouse.
At all.
Even a little bit.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Either someone has cheated or someone's wicked afraid of being cheated on.
I do agree with you on the older generation having, the dual the dual Facebook.
Yeah, because they have
it's
the
an older
group
gen thing.
email. They have the dual email, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But even for them, I think it's cringe.
Yeah.
I know my dad's on social media, but my mom's not.
Right.
And I know when he was getting it, the conversation was oh, should we have a joint one or whatever? He's like, no.
No, I'm doing my thing.
I don't want to be that kind of, I don't want to be like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I hear that.
Well,
exactly.
for their generation, even he's like,
he even
nah, I don't want to do that.
And that was ahead of his time. That would have been years ago. And now there's algorithms. You know what I mean? And I think I know I don't want to see what Janine's been watching on Instagram because I don't care. Just she doesn't want to see the things I watch on Instagram because she isn't gonna like it either. So nowadays, if you got the joint, whatever,
you don't know what you're seeing.
Yeah, what's coming? Yeah, exactly. That's stupid. Now you're sharing
whose
interests.
algorithm is dominating.
It's not gonna be cool. See, I know that when I sign on, it's gonna be stuff that I like to see, and if that's why they do, it's on purpose, right? But everyone has that same thing, right?
True.
But can you imagine a joint one? What? Come on.
I also think that some couples do it as one of them is on social media and the other one's never gonna get it.
Yeah.
My mom talks about it sometimes, but Yeah. But I think it's also for and specifically older couples.
Yeah.
That the one wants to be on, but the other doesn't. And it's usually the wife if it's a joint one.
Yeah.
It's oh, so-and-so and so-and-so.
Yeah.
Dave and Carol.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't, I know some people are really hot under the collar about it and have some pretty strong opinions, but I don't know. Is it a little wienery? Yeah. Am I looking at you a little sideways? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you do you.
For
if
sure.
That's if that's the message you want to put out there, then
exactly. Yeah.
Far be it for me to stop you.
Yeah, if that works for you, that's cool.
Exactly.
You just can't be as much fun as everyone else is having on.
Yeah, it is. It is a little cringe.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, it's different.
It's interesting.
I like you said, I've got questions, you know, for each and every one. And I'm here for whatever your answer is, but I've got the questions.
I do have questions, yeah.
Yeah. That was a funny thing. I don't know how he came up on that, but I was like, yeah, let's talk about group Facebook accounts for a minute. Like,
it just came to us
like
organically downstairs.
Yeah. Because we
and
all
it was
know
one
someone.
of those things, and we're all just like, stop talking.
Yeah. Let's not ruin this.
Put it on the board.
Yeah. Just throw it on the board right away.
Yep.
Because
we all know those couples.
We all have that person in mind we're thinking of right now that's like our age with the group.
Well, it's even more embarrassing if they ever break up and they've got a dual.
Yeah, now how's that work, eh?
Account.
Who's claiming ownership of the OG account? Is that like something you cover in your divorce?
Yeah, is that in mediation?
Yeah, might be.
Well, I want the IG account. Fine, but I get the Facebook one.
Yeah, well, you can have
Fine.
it. Yeah, that's awesome. Fighting over social media now. Yeah, that's another thing they'd have to worry about. Fuck that.
Yeah, no.
It's cool. All right. Car, you know what? I fucking broke my car key in my when I was starting my car the other day because I'm fucking huge, right? You know, I just break keys.
Like in the ignition?
Yeah.
But that's rough.
It wasn't that bad. I could get it out. It's just now the key's broken, right?
Now the key's broken, yeah.
So that's really what sucks is the key's broken. So I was like, cool, that's all good. I have a spare key. I'll go get the spare key.
Okay.
But like I bought this car used, so it came with a used spare key that I think all I know is that I made sure that it worked, and that was as far as I took it.
Yeah.
But I forgot that it is also broken.
No.
Yeah. So like my spare key was worse than the key I broke in the ignition. So like I was like, oh, this is
how is that possible?
Pretty sweet, right?
How is that possible?
That's what I thought too. I was like, that's because like sometimes garbage blows in my face.
Well, yeah, okay.
So of course I go to check the spare key for the used car I had bought, right? And like it's broken. So
oh my God.
That's pretty cool. So I had to buy a new key for my car this week. And this is just like a little grind my gears segment. And let me start off by saying I know that when I say this story and I say this number, that there's gonna be people out there who have a worse story than I have, for sure. I'm talking about, this is the bare minimum shit right here.
Oh my
God. I drive a RAV4. You know what I mean? That's one of the most common cars on earth. It's right up there with Honda Civic. You know what I mean? Like there's a list of cars like Corolla that
for sure
there's a million of them out there. And that's why like when we were growing up, they'd always say, get yourself like a Corolla or a like this, or a Civic,
or
right?
A Honda, yeah.
Because it's reliable and it's cheap and parts are cheap and blah, blah, blah. And then the pandemic happened and then they blamed everything on like pandemic problems and like shortages and no one wants to work. And like, so they jacked the price of everything up and then they just
kept it.
Stayed there.
Yeah, kept it.
You're gonna sit there and tell me none of us back to work. Get fucked, right? So now they're just like, that's where it is now.
Yep.
So now it's like, for my basic bitch Toyota RAV4, I call the fucking dealer and I'm like, how much for a key for my car? Thinking I know it's gonna be enough that makes me mad. I already knew the price is gonna be higher than I was willing to pay already, but it's like, welcome to being on earth, right? You eat shit sometimes. So I'm thinking like a few $100. Like thinking that's enough for a key. We're talking about a key for a RAV4, nothing fancy. And it's not a new RAV4. It's an old one.
Right. And
so like,
are you getting like, is there buttons on the key?
Yeah, fucking right there is. So you know it's going to suck.
No, yeah.
So it's like, after it's all said and done, like installed and like ordered in and shit. For the door and $644 fucking dollars for a Toyota RAV4 key. Man,
that's rough.
So anyway, I Google like, do any locksmiths do this? Because like you can buy these keys on Amazon. I looked. It was like all you need is someone that can cut it and program it and like whatever, right? So I Googled it and some website comes up as like, what was it? Car Key Fix or something like that. Like, I don't know, some guy And he's like, I saw emailed a few people that day. I was like, let's see what they're charging for this service. Because, like when you go to the dealer, you're paying more than you have to. That's for
you're
sure.
paying premium
How she
because
goes.
it's
That's the dealer.
Yeah.
So someone else can do what they do. You just got to find that person. So I find some guy. I emailed a bunch of people for quotes. And the guy that got back to me first, I was like, he's like, I can do it today. I was like, and I'll come to you. I was like,
oh my God.
This sounds fantastic. And so like, I was like, all right.
Wow. Holy moly.
How much is it going to be? He's like $160. I was like,
no,
get out of here. I was like, all right. So I like looked at like,
and he'll come to you.
Yeah. So I'm like checking Google reviews. There's like 50 plus like 5-star reviews. I'm like, all right. So it's not just someone like just fucking around. I was like, all right. Sketch it does seem sketch because he comes.
For sure it does.
I hand him my key, and so he could totally just copy my key and then come back and gank my car. Like he clearly has the technology. I don't know this fucking guy. He shows up in a black van, comes
that
out,
does not
asks
help.
for the key.
That does not help.
Shows up an hour late, by the way.
Also does not help.
I told him to meet me at work because I was like, at least then he doesn't know where I live. He'd have to come to my work to steal my car, but nothing's stopping him.
You're right.
But like, so I was like, well, $160 sounds better than 640, whatever the fuck I said.
It does. Yeah, it does.
This is an old car. It's got insurance. Yeah. I'm like, I'm taking the chance.
Yeah. I was like, let's roll the dice.
Let's do this shit. So like, buddy, like I said, shows up an hour late, shows up at my work. And like he's like, all right, I got a key for you. It's gonna be a nice one. It's gonna be a new Toyota key. I was like, oh, like you're not gonna give me the same one I had because like I would have liked that. He's like, no, this one's new. It's better. He's like a flip blade. It's awesome. I was like, all right, I guess. I was like, that's all you got. He's like, that's all I got. I was like, I do need this fixed. I was like, fuck me. So I was like, yeah, give me the new key. So now my like old RAV4 has like the fancy new fucking big motherfucking flippy up motherfucker with the sling blade. I was like, whatever. And so yeah, I go back to work. I just trust that he stays. I took a picture of his van. I was like, that's all I got. So I took a picture and I was like, all right, carry on. And then he calls me and he's like, yeah, it's done. I was like, all right. So I come out and I make sure it works in the ignition. I make sure it works in the doors. I make sure it does all the things it's supposed to do. And it does. I was like,
perfect.
All right, man. How much do I owe you? Bing, pay that motherfucker. I was like, later. But that was such an odd experience to have call some guy, don't know who he is, where he's from, or where he's going.
That's wild.
My key, walk away. I'm like, here we go. Roll the dice, like you said.
Yeah, you do. Oh my God.
Pay him when he leaves. I'm like, hey, key works. Everything works. I have my old broken keys still if I still want to use those ones. But like,
that's crazy.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. So now I got this new fancy fob that I don't like. I would rather the old one because it was like less,
And like if you're breaking them by turning them.
Yeah. We'll see how this goes.
Like
see how this
having that flip up seems to be a little bit of an extra gamble.
Yeah, it's an extra gamble.
Well, but that's that's as awesome as it is shady.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I got this shady ass new Toyota key that.
Oh, it's just like when I bought my car.
Oh yeah.
This one. Oh, I got it off Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Tell me that's not a shady. It's like I feel like it's a couple up from Craigslist there.
Oh, it's right there.
You know what I mean? Like some Kijiji thing.
It's no better.
Well, at least with Facebook, you can at least try and attempt to like do a background check on whoever.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
See if you have any mutual friends.
Yeah.
And if you do, be like, hey, do you know this person?
Yeah.
Like, are they shady or are they all right? Or,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Could I trust them? But yeah, oh my God.
Fucking, that was my day the other day.
Well, and really, if they wanted to steal a fucking RAV4,
exactly.
Okay, have at it.
Yeah. It's like there's a million of them out there.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, so I don't know. I know that there's other people out there, like if I actually had a new Toyota and fucked that key up, I'm sure that shit is expensive as fuck.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I can imagine.
I'm sure there's people out there that have worse stories than I have. But that was my story. And it's just like...
like the people who paid like that 600 and whatever, that would be their story.
For sure, yeah.
Holy.
Yeah. So there's options out there. If you lose your key,
Holy
just Google
man.
people that fix the keys and they'll show up. It's pretty
In
wild.
sketchy ass vans.
Yeah.
But they'll do it for like a quarter or an eighth of a price.
Send you on your way.
Yeah.
Gets you out of a bind. Perfect. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
It is crazy. Sketchy.
Yeah.
We'll see. So we'll see. So stick around and find out if I get my car sticks around.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what makes life interesting, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've got some sketchy stories myself, so.
Yeah, it's getting older.
Yeah.
It's starting to rust in spots and, She's lived a good life. And if this is it for her, this is it for her.
Yep.
I was just trying to do my best by being cheap as fuck.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's how I do it.
Well, the other day, I just got caught reading something there. Pay attention. The other day, I was just like I am right now, fucking spaced out thinking of something. And I was thinking like, what were your, first of all, least favorite? I'm going to go opposite what I wrote down here. What are your least favorite classes in school, like of all time that you can remember? And what were your favorite, or what was your favorite? You don't have to like list all of them. But
yeah,
like,
for sure.
Yeah.
My most hated for sure was math.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm no good. Fun fact about me. Not so fun at all. I failed grade 11 math.
Yeah.
I then had to go to summer school. And then I failed summer school.
Oh, shit.
Do you know how much of a bummer it is to fail summer school?
I don't know that. That was sucks.
Brutal.
Yeah, you're thinking I'm gonna like give my summer away to get back on track.
Right?
But instead,
that was like, I feel like that was like high school rock bottom academically for me, failing summer school, because like not only, and it's not like I've like dicked around either, because I'm there for the summer, and it sucked because I had no license. I didn't have a car. I had to get on the bus. I only took math that year.
Oh,
it was an afternoon class. Like everything about it
was all
sucked.
shit. Yeah,
it was all shit, and then it was terrible.
Damn.
It was not cool. And then I needed the credit though to graduate.
Yes.
So then I had to take it in night school.
Oh, fucker.
Definitely. I passed then, thank God. Never did math again.
So
I had my own old school curriculum grade 11 textbook.
So you failed it 3 times then?
1, 2, no, just twice.
So
regular school I failed.
Summer school
school I failed. Night school I passed.
Oh, you went to night school in grade 12 then?
Yeah, probably.
Why?
Yeah, would have been.
Why didn't you
12.
just take the course again in the daytime?
Well, so that I could just keep going.
Go where?
It didn't. Well, that did not enter the equation at all. What you just said, no, that didn't enter the equation at all.
Okay. Well, hey, I'm gonna jump on before you tell me your favorite. I also hated math. Let's just cover that right now. And I failed it twice.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, here's my story of math.
There you
we
go.
all didn't have a good time. So I was almost failing in grade 8, and then I get to high school with they give you the old fucking 51 in grade 8.
Yeah, they do.
Just let you
good
go.
Old 51.
See you later, bud. Have fun.
Yeah.
So then grade 9, my math teacher was such a bitch. Like I couldn't handle it.
I wonder if it's the same one
Probably
that I had in grade 11.
I'm not gonna out her on here.
No, but
I'll
like
tell you
after
later.
the pod, yeah.
Yeah, and she sucked.
Yeah.
She was awful. So and I was also a dumb boy. Like it would be I'd get to high school and my buddies would meet me in the parking lot. Want to go play PlayStation?
Yeah, I do.
So
so much more.
Yeah, that sounds better than math right now. So I'll meet you at your house. Let's go. Because I had moved out of Elmira right when I started high school.
Yeah.
So I had to take the bus back to town to take high school. And then I'd still hang out with my Elmira friends. So you just go to their house.
Yeah.
Guess what we're doing? NHL, whatever year that was, 2000 or whatever. So I'd failed grade 9 math because I barely went because I hated my teacher and it was fucking hard.
Was it in a portable? I just have to ask.
No.
Okay.
No, it was like by the smoker's pit.
Okay. Because the one I failed, I didn't love my teacher in that year either, and she was in the portables, but she was only around for a year. I think she was covering a mat leave.
Okay, so then I went to summer school to redeem myself on that year, and it sucks. Summer school sucks, and I took it at that what's the high school you can see from the expressway?
Oh, Blue Vale?
Blue Vale. That's where my summer school was. It's like the prison.
Oh.
Anyone that went to Blue Vale, I feel bad for you. That is a prison sentence at school.
No. I'm going to have to jump in and disagree with you pretty vehemently, sir.
Are you kidding?
Yep.
It's like a prison. It must have been a prison.
Man, I did summer school at Cameron Heights.
Okay.
And cops were there almost every day.
I'm not talking about
it was crazy.
I believe
it was crazy.
Yeah.
And Blue Vale was for summer school students who were going there to learn new things, not to repeat things.
I was repeating things.
No. But we're also I'm in the old school.
Okay.
My year was the last year to have grade 13.
Right.
So I'm wondering if they changed that.
Maybe so. Because I was that fuck around grade that got fucked in everything coming up. Each year they're like, new curriculum. And this is stuff you used to learn 2 grades ahead of you. New curriculum. This is stuff you used to learn in grade 13. It's like grade 9 math was grade 13 math when I hit it. I was like, I was so happy to be the guinea pig my whole life. Like, fuck this shit. I've had it like every time.
We were too.
So I think then the next year I went, so I failed 9, did 9, summer school, passed 10, failed 11. I think I failed 11 because I had the same teacher. Now that I look back at it, and I'm at that age, I'm getting older and more fuck you.
Yep.
So I definitely didn't go to class more often than not, just because I was like, she didn't even like me. So she wouldn't help me if I had a question. She'd just make you feel like a dumbass. You know what I mean? It was one of those teachers like, all right, instead of teaching, I'm just going to say something smart and carry on. It's like, all right, thanks for being a super solid teacher. So, right. So I just didn't.
Thanks for being the adult in the situation.
Yeah. So fucking 11, I failed. So then I just redid 11 and 12. So I used to do all the university courses. And then so when I
that might be 11, the other thing too.
It's for sure a factor. Because when I tell you what, I went to grade 12 math. And I could.
Why?
No, I didn't go to grade 12. In grade 12, I went to grade 11 math.
Oh, okay.
And I dropped it down a level to college instead of university. And it was me and a buddy. We did the same thing. He was my age. I don't want to name him, but
for sure.
He knows.
Yeah.
And then we took this class. Never, we were like those. We were respectful and not mean. That wasn't our thing. But we were those kids that came to class and didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, didn't give a
fuck. We'd listen to the teacher yammer their fucking mouth off or whatever, and then she'd give us homework. We would never do our homework. She'd always do a homework check the next day, and I'd be like, nah. And she's like, okay. She'd ding you for it. But then everything that you have those the way it's set up, there's a couple projects a year and an exam that really mattered. So we would come in and every test, because it was so easy compared to what we were doing in university math. We both did the same thing. We dropped down and it was night and day. So we didn't even have to study. We didn't have to give a fuck. We just smoked all the tests every single time. We got 90s plus in the tests and the exams. But when it came to every day give a fucks.
Yeah, you had none.
But still passed.
Nice.
So actually, after I had to repeat all these grades and fucking around with math and all my high school bullshit, I am now in my group of friends the best at math.
The best at math.
Yeah.
Nice. I still am not. I am garbage at math.
Yeah.
Absolute garbage at math. It's not a good. Yeah, it's not my class.
Yeah.
It's not my class. That's it.
Hey,
it's not my class.
That's our hated class. So what was your favorite class?
Well, my favorite class, that would kind of depend on which school I was at.
Right.
We would have both done.
We did the same path.
Elementary, junior high school, and high school.
Yeah.
Out of this.
And 3 years at Park Manor.
Yeah, right? 3 years in junior high school.
Yeah.
For sure. And so
They don't do that anymore, eh? Not to cut you off again, but it's only 2 years.
It's only 2 years, yeah. Which...
It's weird.
Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, what are you doing?
I don't get it. Someone can explain that to me. I don't get it. But
yeah, I don't get that either. Like, what's the big deal?
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever.
Anyway.
Whatever. And, like, I thought 2 kindergartens was ridiculous, but whatever.
Yeah, hey.
I mean, you know. So, like, in elementary, it would have been, like... I always loved art. That was really, like... I was pretty decent. At art.
Oh, yeah.
So I always really liked art.
That's awesome.
And like I'm a girl, so a lot of us ladies like art and drawing and coloring and painting and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But like when we got to Park Manor, I really liked, like, DT was really fun, design and technology.
Yeah.
And I actually really like science.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not good at math, I really like science.
Yeah.
And then in high school, it would have been like all the arts. Like, because I don't know if you know this about me, but I did band for almost all of high school.
Nice.
Yeah, I played the saxophone.
Right on.
Yeah, tenor and baritone.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you think you could still pick it up and play it?
No, I tried in college.
Did you?
Yeah.
Cool.
So the girl that I roomed with in college for the second year, and that was the second college, so second year, second college. She used to play, I think, the trumpet in cadets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So she found like a local group that got together at one of the high schools and practice and stuff like that. And I picked it up and I was like, nope. Like immediately no. Immediately no.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was amazing how much like 3 years of a difference makes.
Yeah.
Like that's exactly how long I was learning the instrument.
Yeah.
And then not doing it.
Hey, it's pretty cool you did it though.
Yeah, I really enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
I
never took art in high school though. I did drama and I did band.
Yeah.
But yeah. I was one of those super cool kids that did like 4 years of band.
That's fun though.
It was like when else are you going to play like an instrument? Oh, except if you were in junior high school, if you were accepted into strings, which I was not, even though I applied for. As soon as you said you were taking university math, in the back of my head, I'm like, I bet you were in fucking strings too.
I was in strings.
Yeah.
I got kicked out or quit. It's mutual.
With the fish line glasses.
You know the guy.
Yeah. We were just talking about it.
That's
we
awesome.
were just talking about him not that long ago.
No way.
And it's funny that we say that because the design and technology teacher and science teacher for me, who actually was always the secondary in all my years at Park Manor.
Yeah.
You know, when you take the class picture, you got like the main teacher.
Yeah.
And then you had that secondary teacher who just hung out for O Canada and attendance and is like, all right, well, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.
Yeah,
it was the same guy all 3 years.
Okay.
And he was awesome. You know what? I am. Shout out to Mr. Peters in Park Manor.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, heck yeah. He was great.
Good guy.
Yeah. My brother's like, we went to the Harvest Moon the other night, and my brother's like, okay, I'm not sure, but like I'm pretty sure that Mr. Peters is here. Like, you remember from Park Manor? I'm like, yeah, Rob, I remember.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's over there. And then the whole night he's like trying to see, I can't get a seat. I can't get a good look. Like, he's like, I'm pretty sure, but like, did you see him?
That's funny.
It was really funny, but shout out to him because he was awesome.
Yeah,
he did science and he did design and technology.
Yeah.
Taught me how to use a bunch of those things, and you got to use the lathe and all the saws, and then
Alka-Seltzer field dragsters and all kinds.
Well,
of
and then that one room, like the ventilated room.
Yeah, the ventilated room. I know the one.
And then A before O or up you go.
Yeah, but that's the opposite. Now they teach you O before A because it's the oxygen that's more volatile. And so you turn that off and then the fuel. Just a quick one for you. I learned that
there you go.
all my years in the trades.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I did take strings.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it for they went on a sweet field trip at the end of the year. I had always heard about this field trip. I was like, all right, so I got to play an instrument, which is whatever. I'd never done that before. So
yeah,
I was like, all right, I'll try the cello. I was like, I can ride this course to field trip day.
To band camp.
Basically. And so like I do like the whole year, I do it all. Yeah. And then I like the last month, I just had enough of Buddy. You know what I mean?
I do.
And he was saying something, and I just said, you know what, Buddy? This fucking sucks. And I like basically stormed out. I was like, I'm not fucking doing this anymore. So I didn't even get to go on a field trip. You can take your strings
trip and shove it.
But like I did all the work and didn't get the trip. It was so dumb.
No, yeah, you should have hung in.
I couldn't. I had enough.
Yeah.
Because he was also, I had him for my homeroom as well.
Oh,
so I had enough.
Really?
I had him enough.
Oh man, we should go through our. Whoa.
Well, people like figured out. The ones that'll know are gonna know who we're talking about, but we're not gonna name it.
I had the same homeroom teacher for 7 and 8.
Oh man,
and this woman hated my guts.
It's the worst.
She hated my guts because one time one of her kids was dicking around in front of me and fell, and she thought I tripped them, and she's like, you ever do that to my son again and I'll do that to you. I'm just like, I didn't do anything to your son.
Yeah.
And like from then on had a vendetta against me.
Fuck.
And then I'm just like, okay, ma'am, honestly, okay, the first year, if you don't actually know my name, okay, fair enough. You don't know it's me kind of thing. The second year, like, why aren't you saying something to somebody like, nah, I'm not having this kid. You can just place her elsewhere.
Yeah.
Like, if you actually hate me as much as I know that you do, like, why would you keep me here? Like, the second year, fine the first, but like the second, you're going to sign up for 2 years.
Yeah, I don't get
I remember walking into that. I'll never forget walking into grade 7, seeing her face dying, and ran out to talk to one of the other girls whose brother played hockey with my brother and being like, dude, oh my God, it's that woman from the arena. She's our teacher. Oh my God, I can't do this. Oh my God. And then grade 8 happened. Same thing. And I'm actually, as the kid, I'm just like, ma'am, like, why would you do this? I know that you can't just like pick and choose who you have, but like at some point, can you not be like, man, not this one?
Yeah, I'm not taking this one. Put her in the other room.
Yeah. She just hated me so much.
Yeah, I guess my favorite classes, gym class, easy.
Yeah.
That's like, if you don't like gym class, like that's the easiest. Like I liked all the things too, right? There's all kinds of different things.
I didn't mind gym class, but that 12-minute run in high school
sucked, eh?
Oh, it could get bent.
Yeah, it's not a good time.
No, it wasn't a good time.
But I also liked science, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Science was awesome. Bill Nye,
For
thanks,
me,
buddy.
Like biology specifically, because the old school curriculum was more focused on biology because I took a new curriculum science.
Yeah.
And it was all chemistry based. And
I
I'm
hate
like,
that.
Yeah, we didn't do the periodic table. I'm like, Mom.
Excuse me. Yeah.
That was in the background of my science class,
it was
not
on the
forefront.
Yeah.
Is there some sort, like, we got a pig fetus to dissect.
Yeah.
I'm like, is there some sort of, thing I could pick apart?
Yeah. Ours was all divided out, right? There was biology, chemistry.
I was really good at biology.
Whatever the fuck the
And that was in the classroom that had the greenhouse attached.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh man, the basement of the greenhouse was pretty creepy. Pretty creepy.
Pretty creepy.
There's so many nooks and crannies in that
there used
in
to
our
be
high
a
school.
gun range in there, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my grandpa remembers when that high school opened up.
Nice.
And like him and his brother would have to stay at his aunt and uncle's in town because they lived out on the farm.
Oh, okay.
So like from my grandparents, everyone in our family on the one side has gone to this same high school.
Hey.
Which I think is pretty
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
And we still have like old yearbooks from our high school at the beginning.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool too.
But yeah, like gym class, easy. That's easy. But like I liked science, so like biology was sweet, and like whatever, all the other like the general ones. I didn't like chemistry at all.
No.
I hated that. But then they were allowed to take a science, so like I tried to get a little wild, and I was like, I'm gonna do physics.
Oh, okay.
Poor choice for a guy that wasn't having a good time with math, because that's
that is a poor choice. That's
what it all
very
was.
poor.
I was like, I tried it, and then I stopped. I was like, I dropped out of that one. I was like, not for me. But yeah, science. I always did art too. Like art was my jam back through all of school, but I never took it in high school like you. I didn't. I like. There's that 1 year I think where it's
you
kind
have
of
to take
mixed
one
in. Yeah,
art credit for your high school career.
So I took drama instead of whatever. Because like I did art all through like grade school, right? And then I was like, I can switch it out, right? Let's do something different. Did drama, but that was fun. But like,
oh my god,
I didn't take it any further than I had to. But I wish I took music. Honestly,
I totally forgot. I was in a play too in high school.
Nice. Which one?
I think it was like Arabian Nights.
Okay, I didn't see that one. Sorry.
That's okay. Yeah. I wouldn't have either. Yeah.
Oh,
it was interesting. I remember, so it's like Arabian theme costuming. And I remember like my costume being bright yellow. And I'm like, are you guys serious?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, let's get real. And ladies know what I'm talking about. If I could go back to have my high school bod, I would feel just fine about it. But I just, every gal, most of the gals are insecure about their bodies and stuff like that. I'm like, so there wasn't a more muted color than like bright golden yellow.
Yeah,
like you're gonna make me a giant canary and then shine a big ass light on me. Cool.
Yeah, cool.
I feel good about this. Feeling good about myself.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, high school, Yeah.
Oh my god, I was in a play in public school too, like primary school.
Oh yeah.
Did you go to what was it called back then? Like before, I guess preschool. Did you ever go to preschool?
I never did preschool. Kindergarten's where I started my adventure.
Academic career.
Yeah, my academic career. I started that at Riverside.
Yeah, I went to John. Yeah, Riverside.
Only kindergarten there though. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd get out of there too.
And I switched.
Old school Riverside. Man, yeah, I would have bailed on that.
I got in so much trouble there though. I remember one day I was like putting the ruler on the table and you launch like you can make it into a catapult.
Yeah, heck yeah.
And that's back when they had like the old like fluorescent lights with like the blades.
Yes.
The blades. Yes. So you just like hum shit into that and it would get stuck in there and the janitor would have to come out and clean it up. So I got walked down to the janitor's office and got a stern talking to from the janitor because I kept like, and the pencil, right? If you throw the pencil the right way, it'll
into the ceiling.
Yeah, so I got in trouble.
Now, are you talking about the janitor at Riverside or John Mahood?
Riverside.
Because the janitor at Riverside, barf, I didn't go there. At John Mahood, he was very intimidating.
I know at some point, I think the guy from Riverside came over.
Well, and he had like a very Elvis-y hairdo.
Yeah, same guy.
Okay, terrifying.
Yeah, he was intense.
Like he was a nice guy.
Yeah, he's just intense.
Like exactly.
Yeah.
It's not like he was mean, but like you towed the line. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's an intense guy.
And like that was back when you yelled at kids.
He didn't really though. He was just like.
But like, you know what I mean? Like that was back in the early 90s.
Yeah. You get yelled
when
at.
You for sure got yelled at as kids.
Oh yeah.
And not just at school, but like he for sure could raise his voice.
Oh yeah.
Very sternly.
Yeah, he was an intense dude.
Yeah. But like now as an adult, I get it.
I do too.
I get it.
I absolutely
I have been known to be to have a stern voice as well when stuff needs to get a little serious.
Yeah, that's our favorites and not favorites classes, I guess.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, by the time this comes out, it's going to be just about St. Patrick's Day.
Mm-hmm.
So for those of you watching us on YouTube, you can see that we're wearing our green today.
Green.
That was the best we could do. We didn't have any shit prepared.
I think it's funny that neither of us clocked that.
No.
Someone who's our producer clocked it, though. Yeah, she got us right. Except, like, I didn't. It's just on pure coincidence.
You showed up.
That I showed up wearing green.
Yeah.
Although it is my favorite color, so, you know.
It works out.
I was just thinking tonight, that's so funny, too, because I was just thinking, I want, like, a nice green sweatshirt. Like, I've got lots of green tank tops, green tops. I want, like, a green, like, a hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
And I have one. I have this one, but, like, you know.
I was going to say, you're currently wearing one.
Yeah, but, like... like a couple things that I own, it's not actually mine. Like,
gotcha.
You know, I found a sweater. I sometimes acquire pieces of clothing.
Yeah.
Like, I remember back in my days at the bowling alley, somebody left their, like, Sugar King sweater, and it was, like, a newer sweater. Like, people who had their sweaters knew that it was a newer one. Anyway, so people would be like, where'd you get the sweater? It's a little suspect that you have that.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, don't worry about it. And I think there's a bunch of people in town that for sure thought I was doing stuff with the Sugar King.
That's awesome.
To be fair to me, I was much younger at the time. Much less scandalous than it would be currently.
Sure.
Still scandalous. I'm not saying, you know what I mean? Still scandalous, but not as. I think we can all agree it's not as.
For sure. So do you ever do anything for St. Patrick's Day?
I used to.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I hate beer. I hate it.
Okay.
So the thought of green beer, no thank you.
Yeah. I hear you.
But yeah, like I always dress up in green. Sometimes I'll have like a fun necklace.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I used to go out. I never did that. What is it called? They do it in Waterloo, the university kids. Like they shut down a whole ass street.
Oh, right. That it.
I never did that.
Yeah.
But because it looks awful, but I also kind of feel like that is our Sapfest for our specific little town.
Kinda.
Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes we would make like fun drinks. Oh my God. Yeah. My friend and I, we used to smoke menthols for St. Patrick's Day all the time.
Gross.
Yep. It was amazing. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah.
We were just talking about menthols too. Oh, man. Yeah. Bring them back. Oh my God. They used to have this one with the ball in the filter so you could bust it and it would turn it into a menthol. So you could do what I like to call the half and half. Have half a regular smoke, break the ball, finish off with a menthol. Poetry. So good. So good.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Used to rock menthols for St. Patty's.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't do anything for St. Patrick's Day ever.
Never?
Maybe like when I was like younger, I went a couple times by accident, but it wasn't like I was looking for St. Patrick's fun, you know? It's just, I don't like those ones where you have to go wait in line for a ridiculous reason and it's not that much fun. Especially
if it's a place that you always go to.
Exactly. Everything gets turned up to fucking 10 that day. And it's like, you're not having as much fun as you could have had the day before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When you're like a regular and everybody knows your name.
Yeah.
And it's just regular packed and now it's like stupid packed.
Yep. That's my problem with that shit. That's like Oktoberfest. It can take a good time and make it a bad time just by naming it Oktoberfest. Some places get mental busy. Mental. And it's like, that's not even fun anymore.
No.
Like, yeah, going to a spot with a lot of people that's like popping, that's one thing. But some events make things too many people.
Well, and some of those events are outside.
Yeah.
And it is not warm.
Not warm at all.
And like you can run into both, and I have rain and snow in the same night. Yep. No.
Yeah. So I don't look forward to the days like St. Patrick's Day or things like that. Whatever. Because it just makes something that could be fun not as much fun because it's like too much going on.
Yeah. And it's St. Patrick's Day. So like you have to get like extra drunk.
Yeah. For sure.
Or like the pressure would be on too.
Yeah. Oh, no. I get it. People have fun doing it. If you have fun doing it, hell yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not shitting on St. Patrick's Day. I just don't do it.
If that's your holiday, that's your holiday.
That's what I'm saying.
Go off.
Because I know people that love it too, and they go off, and it's like
that's like their
holiday
jam. Or their
that's
thing.
cool for you. That's cool for you. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone out there. I won't be doing shit, but hopefully someone out there is.
Well, and it's not consistently on a weekend.
Nope.
So
yeah, it's like a Tuesday or something, right?
Yeah, like I remember one time I was working nights, and my friends were like, "You want to do St. Patrick's Day?" I'm like, "It's Sunday, and I have to work at 11." No.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
No. Nah.
Nah, man. I gotta work at 11 tonight. So what am I gonna do? Like, kind of start to get into it and then go to work? Nah. And like that job specifically, I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's not like just some regular Joe Blow you can hide it kind of job. No. Be very apparent. Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. Well, shit. You want to do the album of the week?
For sure. Album of the week is my choice. And speaking of St. Patrick's Day, this is usually for the longest time, one of my biggest St. Patrick's Day traditions is doing a full week of Dropkick Murphy music.
There you go.
For the entire week of St. Patrick's Day.
That's commitment right there.
Yeah. Well, I really like Dropkick, so shout out to them.
That's awesome.
Some Boston boys.
Yeah.
From Boston. And I chose the album Blackout, and specifically for the song, it's gonna be a blackout tonight. Yeah.
Oh, they have so many popular songs. I bet you, like anyone that like you start to like, oh, who are the Dropkick Murphys? You start like Spotifying them. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of really good ones. Ones that you know that you don't even know that you know. Ones that'll be in like movies commercials that you've seen, and their songs rock, and it's awesome. And it's not just, no disrespect to these guys, but like the Great Big Sea, I would also put them in a St. Patty's Day kind of band, but it's not as, like, it's a different vibe, even though it's like the same kind of thing. It's the same but different.
Yeah,
Dropkick goes way harder.
I was gonna say it is different.
Way harder.
Yeah, totally different, but same. I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying.
You get me.
I got you.
You get me. Not on everything.
No, sometimes.
But this one.
Yeah, I got you on this one. Well,
maybe not some other stuff.
What?
But anyway.
Well, that's our St. Patrick's Day episode.
Yes.
Hopefully you guys that celebrate have a good time.
In whatever way you do.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you everyone for listening to our ramblings this week. Hopefully you had as much fun as we did. Absolutely. Yeah.
And as always, like, comment, and subscribe by going to the Dr. West Studios on, Facebook, Instagram. And you can find us on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, everywhere. We're everywhere you want to be. And we want to be everywhere that you are.
Yeah.
Oh, what a bar.
Look at you go. And on that note, thanks for listening.
Have a great week.
Have a good week.